What's up, people, subscribers and whatnot. I'd like to make topic of this video. In this video, I'd like to speak about voting and why voting don't matters. What the point of voting? Less to two evils, and most importantly, presidents are selected, not elected. And you listen to Wild Great to Forever, by the way. Alright, so my views about people who voting and politicians and GOP 2016 and things like that. Alright, I just want to speak my views about it. But yeah, you know what the point of voting every 4 and 8 years? And when you put your vote, you put your faith into those politicians, and then if they ever do make it into the being the United States president in that type of power position, that type of thing that let it slide, push as a figurehead to the public and the masses and the individuals and all like that, So if they do make it to that type of power position of being corporate, United States president and whatnot, they do the same thing like every damn time. When they get into office, they're not doing what they say they're going to do for the people. They're not promising what they say they're going to promise for the people. All the way. Not just like maybe one thing and that's probably it. No. And for the most part, you ask me, every time all these politicians, Republicans, Democrat, got these son of a gun saying they're gonna promise this, promise that, but one day people be voting where it may be, and then if they do make it to office, they be lying, bullshitting, and step back you and all like that. Same thing with the Wingles. Same thing with the Bushes. Same thing with the Clintons. Same thing with Obama. Same thing with all of them. And if you ask me, there's probably more than 44 presidents. If you ask me, but you can look that up if you can find that out. But other than that, though. Yeah, it's like a dog in a pony show. It's like a puppet show. Like those behind the scenes who start the whole thing being pressed in the first place. Yeah, a whole lot of people don't think about that type of thing. That give an outlet to the politicians to be a possibility, maybe a chance, a possibility, an opportunity to be during that type of proposition being the United States of the president. So basically, we'll straight to the point. What the point of voting for every 48 years, wherever the case may be? Voting is the same people every time and time again. But then they come to office, they stab you back. They stab the back of all the people that help vote for them. So that's why I said to me, you asked me that voting is just a waste of time to me, and I'm glad I never vote. Because what the point? I see it time and again. When I first in politics, and I was my young age. But I was in politics. When I started to get interested probably around the time with the Bushes and John Kerry. That was like around 2004. Now around there, I was maybe around middle school, maybe something like that. Then around 2008, I wasn't into all that, but I'll spark my interest a bit more. Around 2008 was Obama. Then around the time, this is probably around high school around the time. Yeah, it was around high school. I was like around 2008, and I was friend with this one chick. And so I was friends with this one this one girl. So I'll ask her a question like, do you really think about we trying to do the right thing and trying to help out black people as much as you can every now and then for the white reason, constant reason, things like that? You think we gonna help out in America like that? Then she got mad at me. Yeah, like this. That's a question. Other than that, fast forward to 2016 of the year, or wherever year you watching this video at, where it may be. All right. For me though, I just thought that I thought they just scamming people. You voting, and you voting. I mean, if you're gonna vote, well, cool. All right, cool. But if you're gonna vote the regular, the white way, not like the electronic voting, because that's more like a scam, and it always a scam too. If you vote the regular way, how some people don't get their vote don't get passed due. All type of fuckery. So what the point? What the point of voting? That shit wastes of time to me, man. Waste of time. Of course, those who politicians where it can be things like that, and such a whole thing like that. Of course, for them, they're gonna reap the benefits of doing all that as useful. But for the average Joe, the regular people from middle class, higher class, upper higher class, and workers may be the regular folks and whatnot, the citizens and all like that. Well, yeah, all like that. For me, no, man, I'm not. No, alright, no. I just thought that bit off. I thought it bit off for me. Why? You probably gonna say, well, Mister, why wait till forever? Why you be saying these things? Why are you be saying that? What's the point of voting and things like that in a particular situation and that type of standpoint like that? Well, for me, because I see time and time again, every 48 years, every damn time, same old routine, same old dance, the same old show, every damn time. All these damn so-called politicians, where can it be? They be up in there. Republicans, where can they be? They promise all these things. Well, if they do make it in there, they ain't do a goddamn thing for the people. Stab your back, don't make a figure yourself, and then just shook at the deuce and dip. But come on, man. That's pretty much it, man. So, hey, I mean, vote what you like to. But to me, it's like some cheap ass shit to me. Vote to me. But if you choose to, I mean, it's weird. I ain't voting. I'm never gonna vote. I'm not gonna vote to someone who very serious and trying to do the type of thing like 𝐓𝐇 trying to do, where he's trying to change the ways of Federal Reserve. I didn't call it like a statutory order, Civil War, something like that. And because of that and other reasons, 𝐓𝐇 got assassinated. If you ask me, this is extra bonus. If you ask me, that I think 𝐓𝐇 got assassinated by his own wife. Because if you think about it, you check the video, time again, check the video, you can see when it happens, when 𝐓𝐇 got his head blown off, all of a sudden, when that happens, his wife was very suspicious, and her hands moving all over the damn place. Why your hands moving all over the damn place? Why your hands moving all over the damn place? And then you look like how, and before that happens, so that was just me. And I'm not the only one that think of that or seen that what if scenario might happen. Because I'm saying into a very possibility chance that it might happen some situation scenario like that. And there's people on the YouTube where it can be. You can research that too. 𝐓𝐇 got killed by your wife. It's pretty interesting and good. But other than that, other than me being over around this standpoint situation of different ways, just different samples and different, of this voting and presidents and Democrats and Republicans and politicians like that. What the point of voting? Every 40 years, every time. The problem is, but if you do in there, they don't give a damn. They check out the deuces, don't make a finger something all like that. and then They fuck up the America, even worse, like that. That's pretty much it, man. That's how that sound wide awake too forever. Peace, sit out trouble, be the best you could be productive, stay out trouble, don't be negative, be positive, be best you could be, things like that. All right, wide awake till forever. Peace.